Hey, it's Jacqueline here with your Monday market update for Northumberland County, and today is February the 28th. Now, I will say that this morning's update is going to be a little bit different, as with everything we have happening in the world right now, it really doesn't feel genuine for me to come on here in my typical kind of bubbly personality and talk about everything and anything that happened in the local real estate market. I know many of us watched in horror this past weekend as we've seen families have to flee from the safety of their homes, many of which will never be able to return, and seen homes destroyed. Needless to say, I think it really puts things in perspective for us about how fortunate we are in this country, and everything that we have to be thankful for. So with that in mind, my prayers and my thoughts are going out to everyone in Ukraine right now. And although peaceful ending to this is unlikely, anything and everything that we can do to support the end of this crisis. With that in mind, I will talk a little bit about what's happened in real estate this past week. We saw 36 homes sell, which was down by about 12%, and we're currently sitting at 115 active listings, which is down by about 5%. Now, I am getting a lot of questions as to what, if any, impact the current crisis will have on our local real estate market. And the fact is, it is going to have an impact, and we've already started to see that. This past weekend, we did notice that a number of our listings were down quite significantly in terms of the overall showings. We're not seeing the type of offers in terms of by volume that we would typically see. And again, it's really not to be unexpected. When we think about it, although real estate is a necessity, it is also a very emotional process and an emotional purchase. So I think when many of us have the weight on the world, or the weight of the world on our shoulders right now, and focused on what else is going on in the world in terms of the crisis situation, it obviously will impact a buyer going out and looking at homes over the weekend. So nothing to really be concerned about. It is something that is probably going to change in the near future. But again, it is not uncommon for the world of real estate to be impacted by the ongoing events when we have crises going on. The other comment I will just make is, of course, encouraging everyone to donate. There are a number of relief funds that have been set up for people in Ukraine. We will be posting a link to 5 verified charitable organizations. I know myself, I've been actively involved in my previous life when I worked in human rights and Save the Children. So I will be donating to Save the Children, as I know they are a wonderful organization who does a lot to support kids in need. But the Red Cross and a number of other organizations will very much need any and all funds that they can get to help people throughout the crisis. Till next week, take care, stay safe, and all the best.